Okay, cool. Let's see, we should be up and running here. It's gonna be one of those weird things where it doesn't actually start streaming on YouTube. I don't know why it does this. I don't know if this is actually recording anything right now, but oh wait, did it finally kick in? Okay, cool. Looks like it did kick in, but it's really far back. Okay, so I just refreshed it. It seems to be good now. Checking the delay. Okay, wish I could reduce that a bit more. Might have to look into that. Okay, sorry, there was just a couple of issues getting things started here. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and hop in and check my difficulty, because I realized that I was just like, I was watching a bit of the video from yesterday, and I was just running through mowing down zombies. So I wanted to make sure that I actually did have it on Survivalist. So, here we go. And I can probably mute myself. There we go. But yeah, just getting things rolling here. Basically, did a ton of building on the top of the wall yesterday. Got 2 more sides of the hallway done, so we have... Well, I mean, the third side is mostly done. I just need to do the outside, like, underneath bit. But I should be able to get the rest of the hallway finished out today. Then I can start looking at the top of the base. I need to do a couple of things. I need to make a space for myself to walk on. That will be very helpful. And then I need to set up something to keep the spiders out. So I haven't decided whether or not I'm just going to put like ramp blocks along the edges, or maybe the wedge blocks. I can do those. But yeah, I need something to keep the spiders out of the base. So we will see. We'll see what we come up with. But first thing is, I know that I left off when I was in my base, and so I will be going and getting myself like completely ready for the Horde night. I'll probably even run out to the Horde defense, see if it needs, I don't know, any repairs on the spikes. Woo! Okay. Man, this looks so much better during the day. So we got this side completely finished out. Excuse me. On this level, I'll still be doing these right down here for all of the lighting. It's kind of a waste on these ones because they're surrounded by dirt, so you won't even be able to see the lighting outside, and it has no effect in here. But I can't just leave some of them not done. The hallway would look funny. Oh, cool. See, I was thinking yesterday. Went ahead and got all the spacing sorted out for all of the candles and everything I need. Alright. I really need to put in another entrance. I was just about to walk back to the other side, and I was like, if I walk all the way around, I'm gonna be in the same position I was. Like, there's no way out on that side. This is temporarily my only, like, entrance and exit. Very high-tech stuff. So I got these 3 done yesterday. That's a good start. And this is what I'm talking about, like, all the ones right through here, you won't even be able to see anything, because the lighting will be hidden by the dirt. Here, let me check my inventory real quick. Cool, I think we're good. Anything that I really need to take with me? Probably not. So I do have a little bit of wood over here. Kind of need to just go over the wood supply real quick. So I don't think I need to go to the tree farm. It's also not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. What time is it? It's 6 a.m. I wonder. Man. I am so short on supplies in this game. You know what? We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, so what I'm wondering, well, I do need just a little bit. I forgot about that. I'm gonna make, unless I've got some here, I need to make a little bit of cobblestone. Just like a little bit. Just enough for like a block. 1,300 wood. Probably not gonna be enough. I should do it. Alright. Do I have a hammer? Don't have steel. Sorry. Just kinda doing the back and forth right now. So let's do that. Do not need to take any forged iron with me because I may accidentally upgrade catwalks. Should be good, right? Oh, I've got the goldenrod on me. I meant to drop that off. Okay. I was just looking and I was like, man, I might not even have plant fiber. Okay, so now I need to decide which direction I want this to go. I'm going to put up a catwalk, hopefully real quick. I could do it right here. I'm not super excited by that idea, because I would need to make it probably this far. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn on the volume. Hey, Chrissy. I am definitely doing well. I hope you're doing well also. Man, it's so, the aim is so touchy. Take that in the back of the knee. Right on. I'm glad. But yeah, I was rather surprised. Oh my goodness, my aim is awful. I don't have time for this. I don't know how they're just missing his... It's like I'm sure I pierced both of his ears multiple times. I'm thinking about making it just go this way. Makes the most sense to me. I guess I could just put it on a wood frame. So I like to put the poles on top of a frame. So, I mean, I guess technically... Let's just do 5 blocks in between supports, so we'll count this one. Yeah, you don't die from it. Yeah, he couldn't handle it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's close. So far, nothing in the way. How far is that? I need to go a few more. That's really close to right here. I should dig a tunnel and put in a hatch entrance. Alright, that should be good. I think that's far enough. Let's get the shovel out. I'm gonna trade out a bow from a shotgun. Make sure that's loaded. We're good. Oof, this is gonna look awful. And look at that, the way that the ground tore. Zombies are totally gonna get hung up on that. Ah, man, I don't really have time for this. I think I can fix it. I think that's better. They may still get caught up on that. The zombies are pretty bad about that. Ugh, I got stuck in my own hole. I'm dangerous with the shovel. And it is Horde Day, so I am fully expecting a wandering pack of dogs at any minute. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to come through and like flatten all this. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's do that right now. Oh wow. Why did I leave that? There we go. I'm totally gonna fall in the holes that I haven't placed the frames in yet. Jump! It's like I'm getting stuck in here. Zombie lady, there's no time. Oh man, there's so much stuff I should have been crafting already. Hey there, Dan. How's it going, man? Oops. few of those. Alright. Oh, you can make the adobe. Huh. Cobblestone frame pole. Huh. Alright, yeah, don't have time for that, but that's interesting. Thousand wood. Alright. Man, it's already 10 o'clock. Did I get one in there? I should at least make everything along here level. Oh, jeez. And I've gone too far. Okay, doesn't matter. Alright. Man, I'm really hesitant to take any of this stuff off of my belt, really. We're gonna need those. Hopefully I don't need my axe, but we'll see. I am doing pretty well. Oh, that was it. Hey there, Gene. Yeah. Yeah, the Horde is today. So we're gonna do that. So that puts it on this level here. Maybe... Let me do this. I'm gonna do this a little staggered. I think I'm gonna do it like 3 high for most of the way, and then do some ladders or some stairs to reach to the top. Because I kind of want to save on resources, and I need to get this done like quickly. And that's really gonna help putting all of this together. Does that work though? Yeah, it's fine. I'm glad she's content just to like stand over there. Yeah. I was like, I should check before I like say that that's what she's doing. Because I think, yeah, that's gonna be high enough. Like, the zombies aren't gonna mess with that. I wish it would stay on the last rotation that you had it on. That would be fantastic. Because like I do a lot of stuff where I'm kind of doing this where I have to switch back and forth. Alright. I may have made too many of these. Not sure exactly where I wanted to go up a little bit before. Maybe we make it go up right here. So let me go ahead and put this together. I need some stairs. I don't know, let's just start with like 10. Okay. I was about to be like, this is always a little weird. It is generally pretty weird. line these up. That was definitely one of the easier times I've had of it. I don't think I thought this through well enough. Okay. Ah, man. The point at which you can just like connect to this is pretty narrow. But I normally build my catwalks like at least like 5 blocks high, right? And I always have to have some type of scaffolding or something set up. It's 1300. This is gonna be a lot easier. Come on. Yeah, imagine trying to do this at like a 5 or 6 block height. It's not fun. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 left, and then we'll be connecting here. Can I reach that? I don't think I can reach that. This also has the benefit of making sure the dogs don't get me while I'm doing this. I think I need to do that so I can stick it right up on this side. Either that or I would build up the pole from this side and then connect it here. That's what I should do. I should count that so I know how many I need. No, come on then. Well, better zombies than dogs, right? How many? At least there's not too many. Oh, she's not even part of this. So yeah, okay, this isn't bad. With that kind of aim, it might be. Oh my goodness! All right. Fourth time's the charm. We got this. Yeah, doggos would have been fun. Man, my aim is terrible. Oh no, she got dragged into it. See, she was fine, just like hanging out there by herself. And these dudes come over here, messing up her day. Because you're not the type of friends that you want. Oh my goodness. Alright. We'll have this figured out in no time. I promise. That's from all the building. I forgot to have a Viking flower. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to, we're just gonna have to give up building for a while. We are now the zombie slaying stream. That is all we will do. Oh no, I thought she was gonna stay away. Alright, I mean, well, that's unfortunate, but... Alright, so what do we need here? So this is the first block, so that's equal with the ramp here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 7 high. I'm going to place one right on top. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5th one the last one? No, 6. What time is it? Ah, it's 1500. I just need to do it. I just need to finish this thing. So temporarily, I can just do that. Nothing. Ah, we'll wait. Sure. Why not? For realsies, I know what I'm doing. So much so that I need the axe right now. I could, honestly, I could just put these here. Ah! Man, I have been getting way too nervous. Like when I fall off of stuff. It's just kind of funny. I guess I'm just used to, falling a really long ways every time I fall. Is that right? It's hard to tell. Let's just do it. Come on. Yeah, that works. It looks good other than the fact that I got that whole thing messed up. And that may stay that way until I'm ready. Until I have time to fix it, I guess. With, considering how long it took me to get this thing put up, it may be like another 100 days before I fix that. I think I need one more. Please don't be too much weight. Oh man, I hope I get this done. Oh, come on. Now I know why zombies get stuck so much. Is that right? And I need one more stair. There's gonna be like a fancy multi-tiered catwalk. Not like multi-tiered, but yeah, it looks great. Let's go down one more. So I think that'll be good enough. That'll give it enough height, far enough away from the base where the zombies are actually going to be hanging out at. It's 1700. Oh, that's it. Alright, cool. It's, oh geez, I need to upgrade these. It's not perfect. Can we upgrade these? Yeah, we should probably do that, at least up to there. Like, this is, probably the least well-reinforced catwalk I've ever built, but it's gonna do what we need it to, right? Oh, jeez. I should be careful picking those up. I'm gonna yank the one right out of the hole that I made there. So I'm really hoping that we've got everything we need ready for the Horde night. We can just wing it though. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Fancy! Alright. Really quick, I gotta get over here and chop down this, this ridiculous ladder system that I've been using since the dawn of time. How many does it take? Like 10? Yeah, see, this thing is terrible. This thing is awful. I was like, oh yeah, this would be a good idea. Let me use that. Ow! What do you mean? I didn't think that was very far at all. Ouch. Alright, timing. Gotcha. Only slightly damaged my my pillar there. Alright, let's go. About 3 hours to get ourselves ready. So like that's fancy. Probably a little bit longer than it needed to be now that I'm looking at it. That's great. Okay, we're good. This thing's coming together. We're getting there. Alright. Alright, so any and all construction stuff. Oh, I forgot to check the spikes. I'm sure they're fine. They'll be alright. What else did I have? Those I pretty much always keep the frames on me. If I put them away, I'll never find them again. Oh geez, I thought the wooden poles in there. Let me drop off this one pill that I'm carrying around for unknown reasons. Alright, so what do I even have for guns? This broke thing. What do we have? Ammo. Do I have exploding crossbow bolts? 66. Okay, so I'm doing alright on those. Hopefully I don't need more than that. 44 ammo? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing really well. Might be a little bit more than I need. That should be good. Let's take that. And we can use... I'm not a huge fan of using the shotguns on this base setup because you will damage your own spikes pretty hardcore. They do not enjoy that, from what I've heard. Okay. Regular arrows good. Explain crossbow bolts good enough. I think this is my like personal little drop chest. So I shouldn't need any of those tools. Let's do this. That. And I need to repair my magnum. I should have... Okay, cool, I have repair kits. Still like a little bit caught up on the game. I've been streaming on Twitch recently, and it's everything is so different. Oh my gosh, that needs another repair kit. Like I think I've got 300 repair kits in that game. Okay. All the weapons are good. Probably pick up a little more beer. I can drop off the water and plant fibers. Like a mountain of plant fibers. Wood. Okay, that's not too bad. It's still kind of a lot, but... So I can drop the frames. I'm trying to cut down all the stuff I'm carrying. Alright, so we're good. That beer, though. 10's fine. We get to go use our fancy new catwalk. Man, and I haven't checked this thing in a while. Oh, I don't like that. I do need to fix this over here. Oh, it's not rendering those in correctly down at the end. Those ones I have the place like all the way across. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, it's not rendering in the whole wall. Oh, there it is. There's the rest of my wall. Oh. They're not too bad. These are a little damaged. Not really, like, I can't really think of an advantage that it has over any other biome. I think it's just how it worked out. I was gonna be building up there, and then I would have been in the, like, maple forest. But instead, we're building over here, in, the desolate wasteland. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to clean those bodies up. Oops. And yeah, they're a little beat up, but they'll be fine. Good. So I'm really hoping they don't spawn on this side. I want them to spawn like out here somewhere. Over there would be best, really. Oh, let's see what happens, right? Ah, that's not too bad. How far back are they spawning? Oh, were those just zombies from that POI? Huh. Anyway, I guess we should do this. Sweet. Thanks, Iceman. Should be a good time. I really wish I would have repaired those spikes though. Too busy building me a fancy catwalk. And I have got to get my rifle skill up. This is not very good. Headshots are also super useful. I just need to do that. Just shoot him in the head. Shoulder. That's fine. Oh man, I played a Horde night the other day on my other game, and like right before the Horde started, I just like looked up and there was a wandering Horde that spawned, and there was like 13 zombies in it. And like before they even made it to the base, the Horde night started, and so then I had the wandering Horde there as well as all the zombies that came in with the Horde night. It was a fantastic time. I had like 20 zombies down here. I think it's the same build. Pretty much the same. I build this as like my temporary Horde defense all the time, because it's just super useful. Easily use something like this to like well over day 200. Man, I hope he gets a spot down there. Let's see if we can't get him one. Nice. You still alive? No, no, no! Oh, I got him. Good times. But yeah, this, I mean, on console, this is really all you need. I mean, it's just super effective. And like, there have been a lot of times on, like the day 7 Horde, if I've been wandering around a lot and haven't got myself set up, I'll just throw up some wood frames, like in this same design. Just kind of like upgrade, you know, the bottom tiers of it, throw down some wooden spikes, and instead of the iron bars, I'll just throw wooden frames around here, because you can shoot through wooden frames. And so I'll just like do it on like a wood post for day 7. It's totally fine. I mean, on console, not so much. Like, we're kind of capped at, you know, 8 zombies per wave in the Horde night. So I actually get more zombies in a wandering Horde than I do in a Horde night. Like, at the same time. Yeah, like, the only thing that increases the difficulty is just, like, the type of zombies. The other game that I have, I actually haven't died in that game, and I'm just only a few days past this right here. And, like, I probably saw, like, 8 to 10 ferals in my last Horde. So they just, like, started out really early and kept coming throughout the whole Horde. It was pretty fantastic. Yeah, but these aren't ever, you know, too bad. That's why you can get away with a base just like this. Like, this is all you really need. Oops, I think I hit the body on top there. Yeah, a lot of times to kind of keep it fun and interesting, I will jump down and just go fight them on the ground. Oh, this guy's still alive? Oh man, he's tough. A lot of times, especially recently, I've just been using exploding bolts on these guys. They just like spin around in circles and like you just can't even really get a headshot on them. They're just kind of a pain to deal with. I am super gonna have to repair these spikes after this though. It is a mess down there. Man, I really miss using that sniper rifle. Have I ever played on Insane? Yeah, I've played on Insane before. I was a lot farther along in the game, I think, but like right now I'm on Survivalist. Okay, 2 spiders. Where's that cob? Okay, cool. See, if I can catch him out here, that's fantastic. 'Cause then if he blows up, he doesn't have a chance of destroying all my bodies in here. Yeah, one of the main things I noticed, like, one of the main differences from Insane, I guess, is just, like, they all become bullet sponges. You just have to use so much ammunition to kill everything. My goodness. So this is the night of the spiders, I guess. Let's see, do we have any open spikes? We got a few over here. Maybe we can draw some zombies this way. Gotta fill in these last few spikes for us. But I do think I am gonna go ahead and hop down here in just a second. I normally wait until I see the first feral, and I just haven't seen one yet. So that's loaded, loaded. Good. Let's drink a beer. And actually, since this drops down a little bit, we can kind of use our catwalk to get down a bit more safe. Hey, look, there's our first feral. Seems like we timed it just perfectly. Woo! Yep, definitely have to work on my aim a bit. Look at that 3 times damage real quick. Gotcha. Alright. Hey there, dog. No, no, no! No, get away! Away from me! Always with the dogs, man. Always with the dogs. Alright, let me see if I can clear anybody out. And like, are there any extras just kind of hanging around in here? Doesn't really seem like it. That guy's stuck, that's about it. Alright, I think we're good. I need to move. I should have moved my bow over. So I'm absolutely not going to use my bow right now. These guys just hanging out. This is why I'm trying to get away from the use of ramps. Look at this. They all just get stuck there. That's no fun. Oh! Oh! Hey! Hey, what's up, zombies? Oh, you all came at once. Nope, too close. He's too close. And my aim is awful. My beer is gone. Oh, did I get him? Headshot as we run by there. Drink a good old beer. Oops, that was bad. He's gonna get me. Whew. Hey, got that level. Ah! No, no, no! My aim was half bad there. Oh jeez. Alright, the bow's not gonna work for me. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna use that thing. Hey, we got another feral. Oh! But yeah, it makes it a bit more interesting. Oh, see, look, he got stuck. Look, that's like half a block. Like, what are you stuck on, man? I help you out there. Yeah, I am a fan of the, like, just getting down and fighting with them. That's why I don't ever want to have, like, a defense that's what, like, I'm just stuck behind somewhere. Oh, reload. I gotta reload. Oh, perfect. Kind of using a lot of these right now, but I think it's possibly warranted. We got another feral inbound, so let's kind of catch these guys together. Look at all these spiders, man! I really enjoy using this thing on the spiders because they are a pain to hit. They're just like low to the ground. They have a ton of hit points. Oh, jeez. Come on now. I got 2 of those shots. We're doing alright. 2 out of 6 ain't bad. Hiya! We no longer have a beer in us, so be a little careful. Those guys are the only thing that are really a threat right now, though. Except for dogs. If dogs show up, then that's an issue. I really want to loot those ferals before they turn into corpse blocks. Okay, go, go. Nope, he's right here. Doesn't matter, let's go. Alright. Okay, cool. I need a military vest. Oh wait, I can't use military gear on this one. Alright. Never mind. We need to switch out something. Ugh. Let's just go in for a ride. Oh. Oh, wow. One of these days. Oh, stop the stutter game. Please stop the stutter. I have amazing aim. Lightning fast reflexes and all that. And he's had enough. Oh, here he comes. Good. Good, good, good. Awesome. Oh yeah, I did forget to take that off. Oh well. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. It could last, you know, indefinitely, so that'd be great. Yeah, we probably don't, hopefully we don't need the exploding crossbow bolts anymore. That would be nice. Oh Or are these the zombies? Oh yeah. Wow, these bodies are still here? These are from the ones that came up while I was working on the catwalk. Oops. I'll take your one moldy bread. Really throwing that military gear at me. That stuff will sell really well, though. That's one thing about it. You make some really good money off of all of it. Oh my goodness, there's so many over here. This area is not too bad. It's mostly like wide and flat. It's good for running around, fighting some zombies. No clue. Okay. Yeah, I think I made this a little too far. I probably could have cut it off, like, right about here or something. It's all good. It's fancy. Look how fancy this is. Oh, man. So yeah, something I kind of started doing just recently is, like, I used to be, like, as I'm going through all the Horde loot, just kind of, like, tossing and combining things, scrapping things. But what I've started to do now, let me go this way. Good enough. Is just gather everything, just like everything gathered up, and just sort the whole chest at one time. Man, give me enough pistols here. Seems like we're just gonna keep giving you all this stuff that you're not gonna use. I'd be surprised if one of these dudes had like a full sniper rifle on him or something. To be fair, Magnum parts are super easy to come by. So if you are using all the weapon types and you've already got like a 600 Magnum, it's kind of annoying when they just keep dropping Magnum parts. Oh geez, there's like a ton more out here I didn't even get to. Nice little puffer coat. Okay, so we've pretty much got the outside all cleared out now, which is awesome. Because we will most likely have a wandering horde coming through here before too long. Another zombie just hanging out watching the scene. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna go drop this. And yeah, I just go through and just drop everything. I haven't decided if it's faster or not yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a lot easier if you just like make your way out here on the bodies so you can get like the ones in the center. Oh yeah, don't chop the one you're standing on. I accidentally did that the other day while I was out here doing this. treasure map. I should go do that someday. I should, oops, go check out some treasure. And these spikes are in rough shape. Wow, we actually managed to get everything cleaned up without any zombies showing up. We got this lady just hanging out over here, but that's it. Alright, cool. Let's go up here and deal with everything now in the chest. Ooh. Alright. I wish you could, I like that you can scrap from a chest. That's super nice. Really wish you could drop from a chest in the same way. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where y'all were at. Yeah, let's get some archery skills going. How many arrows do we got? We have mountain arrows. Oh, nope, let's not do that. And kind of what I'll do, hopefully, is just keep them all in the same area. Okay, so they're spawning over by the garden. Ugh, one of them is a crawler. Alright. I haven't been to the garden in a while. Haven't had much need, you know? Food situation's doing alright, I think. Huh? I'm just focused on the resources, really. Which I'm burning through them pretty quick. Like, I have quite a bit over at the construction site. So I'll be able to get a good amount of work done, but I am going to have to do some resource gathering before too long. Man, it's nice when they get here. I guess I could just move over. I was like, it's nice when they get here as you've cleaned up the first wave and finally make it. Oh, wow. Alright, let's speed this along. I don't have time to work on my terrible aiming. Oh, nice. And a white and a red hoodie. Good loot. Good loot from the day. At least it was a small wandering horde. I guess I did die kind of recently. It's been more than 7 days since the last time, though. I think. Excuse me. Okay. Just gonna sort this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. And put all of that together. I'm not carrying 2 wood back to the base. Alright, let's start here, because I just need to get the bullets out of these. Alright. I should have gotten the bullets out of there as well. And yeah, some of the stuff I'm probably just gonna like leave here. It's not gonna help me out too much. That 3 scrap iron though. Definitely don't want to forget that stuff. Yeah, that stuff can just kind of hang out here. And I'm gonna pick it up next Horde or something like that. But I do need to, one of the things I need to do right now is go grab up some steel. I can just grab that stuff on the way back then. I'm gonna go grab some steel and repair up my busted spikes. Because they are all kinds of broke. It is kind of funny that it doesn't show the whole wall there. So it's not showing that whole wall either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's only showing like half the wall. Once again, my base is too big to be seen from end to end. This is just like, this is a really pretty far offshoot though, so. Go ahead and drop that. Let me check my skills real quick in. So pistols. Oh, I can do another one for the outlaw. Should have done that last night. I don't have a ton of points though. What am I even spending my points on? Okay, so I need to get my rifle skills up. Oh, my shotguns are at 29. That's not too bad. So yeah, I need to hang out with the rifle for a bit. I think I've pumped a bunch of points into like armor smithing or something like that. Because I know I haven't made enough armor to get me up to level 41. Okay. Sorry, I haven't looked over my skills in a bit. Oh, I've already got all my points into health net. Okay, that's 50 points right there. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I just won't need to buy these for a while. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna keep the hunting rifle on. The rest of the stuff and kind of, that's for parts. Those are for parts. Don't believe I assembled that for the shells yet. It's a good shotgun. What's our shotgun? A 530? This is better than the shotgun we had put together. Good times. No, give that back. I need that stuff. 45 ammo can go. I mean the not the 9mm can go. I do not need that. Hunting knives. Looks like I can use the rest. I don't have one of these set up in my other game. This is just kind of like my chest. This is like stuff that I just carry on me. Because what I've been doing in my other game is I'll put my tools back in the tools box and then, put my weapons that I'm not using in the weapons. But if I just kind of keep, most of the things that I carry on me, it's pretty nice. Where is this? Where is this? Need to go through here and combine all this stuff at some point. And scrap those and that. And I never wear those. Or that. good for now. Bunch of junk. Hey there, Phoenix. How's it going? You have made it in time for my sorting of inventory. It's a fantastic time, I'll tell you that. I'm sure everybody is loving this right now. Man, this is a sad chest. Like no iron, almost no sand, very little clay. My goodness. Oh, did I not drop off the window panes? You can dig it? Awesome. I'm glad you can dig it. Okay, nothing going on in there. So we should be good. I have no idea where I dropped off those 12 goldenrod that I was wanting to take up to the construction site. Maybe they're in here. Doesn't look like it. Let's grab our stuff. Yeah, I have to. Like, I have to do it or I'll be completely wrecked. I don't have my stuff organized. Still can't ever find anything though. Okay, construction stuff. Do not need anything from here, I don't believe. I think we're good. Crafting, I hope I put that 500 steel back in this chest when I went to go take on the Horde. If not, I have 500 steel randomly placed somewhere. Just kind of not a good time. And that's empty. We're gonna have to make a trip to the trader soon. I have many items to take him. This stuff is good. I should repair it, but I don't know. It's worth like 1700. That's not bad. Food. Man, the zombies didn't feed me this time through. It's pretty shady, zombies. Can't even get me some good food. That'll be close enough. I'll just take 10 over there. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need forged iron. Sorry. My hammer is going to get worn down pretty quickly here. Alright, to the top! Ooh. Oh yeah, I added this a fancy entrance, Phoenix. I just needed something up there quick, so I was really tired of using that ladder that I had set there, that I've been using for like 100 days. Oh my gosh. The hammer is really slow. Oh man, on the other game that I'm playing, I have a nail gun, you know. That thing is fantastic. I didn't realize how fast it repaired this. Oh, I need one more. Does it only do 2% with this? Okay. I'm trying not to waste any steel. I'll normally repair them up to like 98, 99%. If I can get right around there. But that last hit is not really worth it, I don't think. Man, I have a pretty good hammer, and this thing is getting worn out fast. No. I'm still doing the last hit anyway. I said 98%, we're at 97.50, so... And but yeah, definitely there's always a need for just kind of getting things back in order. I've been kind of lazy about the spikes, and you can tell a lot of them are really beat up. But none of them broke, which is super nice. I can do one more, because I think it does 300 per hit, so we're at 9687. Not quite 300. 250, I guess. Man, this hammer has already lost like 50% of its durability, though. Oh man, that one was down to 7%. Yeah, some of these got really messed up. I wonder how long it's been since I've repaired these, though. Like, honestly, like, steel is pretty good. Like, you don't have to repair them super often. Unless you're like me and you keep shooting your spikes. Oh, we can test it on this one. 9740? 9990. Yeah, that is 250 per hit. Yeah, I do have a bad habit of nailing my own spikes. So the durability doesn't really seem to make any difference in how much it repairs. Oh, we can do more on that. Yeah. It really just seems like it determines how long you can use. How long you can use it versus like how much it repairs or how fast it repairs it. Yeah, I've got to stop doing that. Old school masonry going on there. Yeah, just hammering out these steel spikes. Alright, these should be the last two, I believe. Oh, 9747, we can get one more in. Yeah. Yep, one more there. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're good. All set for the next horde. They all look slightly damaged. Like, there's just like, a few hit points on each. They all develop that little crack. No, my spikes are damaged. Man, but that was intense for the hammer there. Let's build another one. It's only an iron tool. Like, maybe I should use a wrench on that? The wrench for repairing, I guess? So my axe is in here. There we go. Does that one go all the way? That works. That works. We're just like, we're leaving it. I'm like, it's hard to do, but I'm trying not to put any resources into that thing. Like, I always get caught up and be like, oh, I could do this real quick and just add a this or that, and like end up spending like a ton of resources on something that was supposed to be temporary. Yeah, that could always exist. I'm not gonna tear it down ever. I don't think. But yeah, no real point in putting in a lot of resources into it. $2. I want my $2. Oh, all that does is repair it. Let's make another one of those. I need to check the wrench situation. I doubt that's my best wrench. I gotta have one somewhere, right? I wouldn't just not have a wrench, right? Let's see. That's weird. Okay, never mind. Let me just drop stuff off. Glue. Awesome. Well, that went well. Let's go over here. I think I'm keeping paper in here for shotgun shell crafting and some bullet casings, extra meds. Oh my gosh, my med chest is nearly empty. Not like super empty, but it's not doing great. Moldy bread. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some of that in there. Okay, it's probably in the food chest. I was wondering where, if I have animal fat. So I've just been throwing that stuff out recently. Oh yeah, like I have like way more animal fat than I'll ever need. I make 500 candles if I wanted to right now. I think we're good. I do need to grab these plant fibers back in case I need them over there. Go ahead and stock up on wood. That should be about it. I think I've got everything I need over there. Arrows, yeah, we're fine. I love that bows craft so quickly. Nearly crafting 400s now. It's a good time. And beer, bandages, supplies, tools. I need to figure out what's up with my wrench situation, but other than that, I think we're good. There we go. Slightly better hammer than we had before. I do like the way this looks before the fog rolls in. I was watching a bit of the stream yesterday and looking down here through the fog. I was glad that you could still see it on the video. Like when I was watching it on playback, it wasn't too dark in here. Yeah, it would be really nice if I didn't have to worry with that fog. Okay, let's drop that in there. This is going to be a mess. Don't really have anything in here that we need right now. Okay. Start out. I've been liking this. I kind of just start out by grabbing like 6,000 of each of these and then kind of use what I need. We need all of those and those and those and those and those and those. Probably some of that. I'll just go ahead and grab the candles now. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to use them. Drop those off. I keep carrying these spikes around, but I mean, if they're in my backpack, they're not going to do me any good. Oh, there's my wrench. Good times. I'll try that next time on the spike repair. I need to make about 1,000 cobblestone right now. Yes. Nope. Give me. Just thank you. Alright. So last we left off, we are working out here. And finish putting all of these up. It's not bad. This does go pretty quickly. Oh geez. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that doesn't look right. Actually, let's move some stuff around here. Take the bow off our belt. Shouldn't need the axe at all. Look at my character screen so it stops making that noise. Okay, so we need flagstone blocks and ramps and adobe blocks. I think that's it. But we do need to make some more flagstone. Well, we've got the walkway right there. Oh, but we're going to need the roof. We're going to need those to connect, as well as all the ones for this side and underneath on that side. Okay, yeah, so we can go ahead and make a few more. Alright. And adobe. Yeah, we're absolutely going to need a ton of that stuff, so let me just make like 100 of these. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. We should have me stocked up for a bit here. I think it's this rotation first. And I went right by it. And generally, this is probably not the best way to do that. Like if this were a different setup, right now everything's really well supported by this wall. It's basically supporting everything. But if you were building, like, you know, over a 5 gap and adding in your support pillar, probably best to start from the bottom up. Because like all I was doing, as I was adding more blocks, I was just adding more and more weight. So if this wasn't supported the way it was, there's a chance that all of that additional weight could have caused it to collapse. Okay, so that one's fine. And I will need to hop up and grab my door here before too long. In a few minutes. I gotta stop doing that. It's a bit too far. Ah! I don't know why it's the control of this thing is a little weird today. It's nice. These all line up really nicely as far as how they're standing on the dirt here. That works out really well. Hopefully I don't mess any of this up when I start digging out some of these portions. I would have been upset if I missed that. See, but this one's a different story. This doesn't line up well at all. Oh, and also if you need this thing to be providing you some support, don't take out the block underneath it. Without supporting it on the sides first. See, alright, that looks much, much better. Alright. Oh wait, did I just completely rotate that in the wrong direction? Alright. I'm gonna close my window real quick. Hold on. Alright, so this is where it's gonna be interesting. So I'm still gonna need this right here. This one here. Definitely not a huge fan of the way that looks, but this does need to be added on there, which kind of helps with that. So that's good. I'm wondering if I should put a block underneath that. I think I should. Just kind of like help the way this looks. It's kind of like that. Is there room for that in there? Oh, there is. Cool. It's hard to tell which direction it's facing. Here we go. Did I use this one? No, I didn't. That's not too bad. You can kind of tell that everything's the same there. All right. I wish I could get underneath here. My dude's, you're too tall, dude. All right, so let's go inside. I'm gonna head inside, put everything I can for these last few together, and then come outside and look and see which ones need to be adjusted. Quick look around for zombies. Super nice when I have the top finished off, because then I can just walk around the top of it. But I am digging the way this looks. Can say I like that look on it. One thing I do think I made the glass blocks that I needed at the end of last stream. I just did not pick them up yet. It's all good. Okay, so here's where we're at. So that will fit. That's nice. Oh, nice. Ah, don't fall in. Let me do that. So all I need to dig is this center block. Nice. That was super simple. I honestly, Aeroset's not that great for getting a vantage point. They too kind of help in being able to see. You can see a bit more, I guess, more than you could through a solid wall, right? So, I mean, they do a thing. But for me, I guess it's more for just like appearance than anything. Oh yeah. Gotta remember to cap these things back off or I'm gonna fall in there. Oh, is that it? These ones are already done, huh? Oh, cool. So I just need... I think that one's completely covered. So I need to kind of check, I think this one and that one outside, and that's it. Good timing for coming over here. Let me, I need to hop down this hatch real quick, and then I am going to go answer my door. I will be right back. Alrighty, and I am back. Yes, inspection. I am doing inspection. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so right here, let me go and get the rotation before I try to put it down there. Come on, grass, don't fight me. There we go. So I can do that there. Oh, that's nice. It raised the dirt up just enough, I think. Is that right? It's like you can't even see it. I'm like, is that rotation right? There we go. There we go. That's all good, and none of the rest of it can be seen. If it gets to a point where I end up digging some of this out and it can be seen, I will fix it then. But for now, we are good to go. Glass, yes, I am absolutely going to need some more of that. And I've got to, man, I've got to put an entrance. I want to put one right here, like right in the center of that. I need a way from this area into the wall and also on top of it. So, maybe I'll do that next. I'll finish putting these lights in, figure out how I want to do an entrance, and then finish this. Because if I finish this, I will block myself in. I'll have no way out. I guess that's a good time to make an entrance, right? Or an exit, I guess. Nice. Forgot I had this one. The case is low. Right. It's gonna be close. How many more do I need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. You know what? I think I have enough glass blocks to finish this. This is the only place that I'm using them so far, is just in this spot for each of the arrow slits, and I think there's only 13 per side. Ooh. I moved that one before I got to where I needed to be. I thought I was going to fall over. All the way down into the 2-block gap here. May not have survived that one. May not have survived. There we go. Nice. That is the 3rd hallway. Absolutely completed. I kind of like the view though. I might have to, well, this is the side the arrow slits are going to be on. I was going to say, I might have to do something about that, but I'll have the view from the top. That's fine. But yeah, let's take a peek at what we got here. Run around with the money helmet off. Kind of see the way that lighting effect works. Like, it's not much. Like, it's not going to light up out here or anything. Just to kind of give that effect, that bit of a glow there. And it also worked out that these, I like the symmetry of this and the fact that they're kind of like supports as well. So I can dig it. I can dig it. And as to why these are a different color, I don't know. I noticed there's a few spots like that. Like these ones right here, these ones right there, there. I don't know. Maybe it's due to the block that's on the other side of it or something. May have filled it in with dirt and the other ones have, I don't know, wood frame or something on it. Alright. Let's do this and that. We need one of those. Okay, I do have some wood. So we just need to make a ladder and a door, most likely. Just kind of see how I want to set this up. Is there an easier way to do this? No. Okay. And that's why I need this entrance, because I keep having to enter or get up inside through here. Okay. Yeah. Really stoked with the way this is turning out so far. I think it is looking pretty good. Alright. So if we start here, so this is the corner. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say that's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the corner. Okay. Yeah. I mean, to keep things uniform, right? How do we want to do this? Just tear it apart and see what happens. Cool. So that is my center line that I'm standing directly in front of, so fancy. I guess I could have just done that. Instead of like counting it out in here, I could have just gone to my center line and broke it out of the backside here. But anyway. I almost wonder if I want to do, well, if I did stairs and kept this block, well, then you'd have to kind of like slide down to get to the floor level. That's a little weird. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. So we definitely want it there, but how does that look? Well, it's not the best. It's not the best. Can I even make Adobe? What? You can't make Adobe stairs? Game? Are you serious? But why? That's my question. But why, game? I can make flagstone stairs, I guess. Doesn't look out of place at all. Okay. Because I can't change this block due to the design for the lighting here, because this was all a solid wall. I can't believe you can't make... You can't make Adobe stairs. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Alright, so this is kind of like a temporary thing, I guess. Well, I'll need to mess with that a bit, but I did need a way in and out of here, other than just hopping up and down the side over there. So I guess what I should do is just go ahead and create my entrance on this side. Oh, it's going to be way different, though. Cause look how, it's just a long way up. Can we do that? Ugh. Maybe? No! Alright. I should have just built some frames up. That's kind of wasteful. Alright. Let's see if I can't sort this out real quick. So put one here. Oh yeah, it's just gonna be there, isn't it? These are level with the outside wall, aren't they? Hold up. So I should be able to... I should be able to just do this. Where's those? Just go ahead and build this right now. Ah, I'm too close. There it is. Oh my goodness. Might as well go ahead and deal with this now. So it's not like one of those projects that I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do this, and then like 50 days later I see it again, like, oh yeah, I totally forgot to do with that. Okay. So, oh yeah, the reason for doing this is now I can just put some ladders on there. And this will most likely just be like a temporary thing. Who knows, maybe I'll end up keeping this or like adjusting it to make it look better or something, I don't know. That'll at least give me an entrance here. And this is already done, fancy that. Yeah. Good, yeah. So I guess the door, okay, we got this. Could we do it on that side? Yeah, we'd have to have done that on that side. Tell me that doesn't look weird. I say we leave it. Alright, cool. Bait's done. We finished it up. It's as good as we can get it to look here. Alright. So now we have at least a couple options for entering and exiting. Yeah, I don't like the way that corner fits there, but really I don't think we have any other door options. Could make a steel door, a big like vault looking door. We'll see. Alright, so on to the last section of the wall here. So I need to make those, I need to make those. Oh man, putting up the plates on the outside of here is going to be super interesting. How many of these do we have? And ramps. I guess I can make a few ramps. Probably don't need a ton. Maybe like 40 of those. We are going to need some plates as well. Okay. It's probably not going to be all that we need, but it'll definitely help us get to where we need to be. Ah! That's scary. Great door placement. It's good stuff. Am I making these? Okay, no. Good thing about it being set up like this now is I can just walk backwards. And no matter which direction I'm going, I won't fall off. Finally have something to run into on either side. I guess I'm still in the habit of checking though. It's not a bad habit to have, I guess. Sweet. take those off for a minute. I don't think I'll need any of them. Oh, I need to make a ton of the flagstone arrow slits here. I guess I can just do them, I can just add them in last. It's gonna be a few minutes before I can even make them. Those, I need those, I need some of that. Yeah, back wall is definitely the easiest to deal with. Just lay down all the blocks, no adjustments needed. Oops. Nice. So, I need to adjust this real quick. Am I too thirsty? Forever thirsty? Alright, let's do this, and yeah, hope that we don't fall off when we hit the door. Or before we get there, right? Okay. Ooh. Ah! Oh, jeez. I've got to stop doing that. I keep thinking that I'm falling a lot farther than I actually am. Let me just do this. Just take these bolt down real quick. There we go. Okay. How many do I actually need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Okay. Okay. I can't really do this just yet, can I? I can do this. So now I can just stack these off of here. Like, I didn't want to put these top blocks on first, because there'd be nothing supporting them. But even though it doesn't look like it, these are being supported by the block beneath it. We should be able to just like hop up on the top here real quick. And I can add in the whole top layer. Basically, I'm kind of doing it in a bit of a roundabout way. Oh geez, what happened there? Doing it in a bit of a roundabout way so that I have time to craft the arrow slits that I need. I kind of keep crafting these in like really small batches. I don't know how many I'm actually going to need after this point. Okay, we're good. Oh, did we already go over it? I was trying to, oh, I put the, oh geez, never mind. I put the ramp blocks above it. Forgot about that. I was trying to keep an eye out for the door. Alright. Definitely gonna have to make a lot more of these. Where are we at? Yeah, we're not even gonna have enough to finish. Super close though. How much time do we have? 13 seconds. I should have left that last one on my belt. Then they would have just started to stack there. Just thought about something. I also need to have a way to get from inside the hallway to the roof. Or the walkway. That door situation is not going to do that for me. Maybe I'll make like north-south entrances for the hallway, and then like east-west entrances for the top of the wall. Oh, jeez. Felt weird. For some reason, it felt like my character was starting to fall. Sweet. Alright, so, getting back inside. Where's that ladder at? Wish the ladders weren't so narrow. Okay, so there's the door. Alright, this is most likely going to result in a broken leg. We're going to go for it. And we're go. Sweet! I caught the ladder! Good times. So that works perfectly. I'll just do that every time. I just like jump off the top of my wall and hopefully I grab the ladder. This is currently my only way to get outside of the base. That has to be addressed as well. See, once I get the Horde defenses going, it'll be no big deal. Because that's the whole point of it, is for me to be able to get inside to outside and get to the zombies. Now, let's just start putting stuff down. Oh, I don't think I accounted for this one. I'm probably going to need like 3 more. Yeah, I think I'm going to need 3 more arrow slits. Okay, alright. This thing likes to move too much. Oh, cool, okay. So we can go right from each one of these. Oh, I'm too close, okay. Now, see, last time I like stacked them up and then put the adobe block on top of that. This time I can just do it all from right down here. Not too shabby. I'm totally gonna have to go get this dude some food and water in a second. Just like, do this one more thing, guy. You'll be alright. I actually needed 6 more, so I didn't account for either one of those glass block sections. Probably didn't need to open that menu for 6 of these. Might be interesting to do something like this someday. Just having like the arrow slits or something like that. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the arrow slits, but just having this more open. Maybe do like a row of blocks here, and then like a couple rows of glass blocks here or something, just so you could like maintain the view. But for me, I may be up on top of this wall while fighting the zombies, just kind of seeing where people are at and stuff. And I can't have glass out here because if a cop decides to shoot up at me, you just like break open that side of the wall. So that's no fun. That's not too bad. I might have to look into that for a future design of some sort. Need a couple of these meat stews. Can't get our wellness to jump up one more here. Yeah, there we go. Gotta be really close to 167. Yeah, my wellness is so much lower in this game than my other game. Not dying helps a lot. We got 8 deaths in this game. My goodness. Oh man. But while I'm down here, I'm gonna make a quick restroom stop, and I will be back in just a moment. Cool, I am back. My apologies for the extended break. There we go. I guess taking care of my character is a reminder that I should probably take care of myself as well. Go to the bathroom, drink some water, stand up for a second. It's really good. But honestly, that's not too bad. Like, I am not opposed to the way that looks. You know, the ladder on the side there. And I think the door, just kind of there by itself, is very interesting. I don't know why I find it interesting, but it is. Okay. Back to building. So, wedges. Wedge tips. That should be it. I got the ramps right there. Oh, okay. How did I do this? It was in the middle, right? It's like every third block. Yeah. And I believe the spacing is equal on all of these, so okay, we're good. So every third block I just need to leave a ramp out. Let's see, is 50 enough? I think it might be enough. It's kind of neat looking. I don't know, I really like the look of this being open like that. I may have to do this sometime. The glass choice would be interesting, because I couldn't really use a ramp block of any type here and then a like shower glass block on top. So I'd probably have to use business glass or something. Oh my, yeah, that wasn't even close. I need 10 more. This is good though. Like, this is kind of my goal, was to just craft what I needed. Let me check this real quick. Okay, cool. Just needed to make sure that I actually unmuted myself. I'd be kind of bummed where I just like sitting here talking for a while to myself. So we needed, what, 60 in total? 17 of those. This is so cool. It's like I'm getting to the point where I'm like using up the last of what I need to finish this stuff out. Which feels pretty good, because that means I had enough resources saved up that I was able to build this entire hallway system without having to go get anything else. Maybe I went and got clay at some point, but I think maybe I had everything else that I needed. And it is super satisfying having exactly the number that you need. When you place that last block and it was the last one in your inventory, I don't know why, it's just like super satisfying. That's a good time. So I'm actually gonna need 4 of these. I need 4 more of these. Right? There's like, what, 6 of these gaps here? Oh wait, no, that's not right. There's 12 of those gaps. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna put things here. Come on. There we go. But I guess blocks like this, the ramp blocks and the hole blocks, I'm gonna end up using a lot more of those. This base is mostly gonna be using like the peach adobe blocks. I have another base that I'm working on where I'm using the white adobe. I don't know if I'll kind of like mix on that. I do like having put in some of the flagstone here. I think that looks pretty good. But I can't use the flagstone in the Horde defense. It's, I mean, it only has 500 hit points. That is not going to do me any good. And I mean, honestly, Adobe only has 1,000, so. Oops, that's a wall. Yeah, I have 6 left. Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do, get these plates. Frames, plates. I'm gonna venture out of the base area. So I'm gonna kinda get myself a little ready here. What do we got? I think we're good. Oh yeah, I still don't have a way out. Okay. I think, yeah, that has to be the next project. So we need to get a way out of the base. And if I kind of do the east-west doors like I was talking about, that would be pretty helpful because that's the lower side. I should be able to drop straight to the ground without issue. This side as well. Do we just do the same thing? We don't have the block space though. Oh, and there goes the fog. Alright. We have made it to Fog Town. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is I don't have the space inside to put a ladder. If I broke those blocks out, they would just be open. And if I put square blocks on, or I mean, even if I did like, I mean, I guess I could do the plates, right? But I would have to like cover this whole section with plates. Or, wait. Or, what I think I could do is, hold on. Oh, I can't reach here. Close enough. It's for demonstration purposes. um, okay. We'd smooth that out with ramps. I don't think I would make it super blocky like this. But I could just have a ladder. Wait. No, let's do that. Okay, so I could have a ladder that goes up this side, still have a door on this side, right? And then just like the ladder on this side, I could continue all the way to the top of the wall, and I could just like go through a hatch or something. I mean, it would work. Let us temporarily do this and see how it works. Maybe we might as well make some wooden ramp frames, right? Let's kind of mess with it a little. Although, if it's going to be 2 blocks out, oh, and see, I was all satisfied that I had used the last of those blocks, and now I'm just like, I need those blocks. Yeah, if I use regular ramps, I'm gonna have to make that one wider also. Can we do this? Yeah, I think that's right. That's the rotation we need, and it doesn't exist. Ooh, this doesn't have it either? Because I need the ramp to go this direction, right? That's really interesting. So this is what I'm trying to get it to do, is to face this direction, right? Because then if I could use the wedge, like the ramp wedge, and then the wedge tip, I wouldn't have to extend this part. It's like they're set up in such a way as they occupy like the same block space and just make an equal, or like a smooth ramp out of 2 blocks instead of 1. I need more. I mean, I've used this design a lot. You know, something like this. Oops, didn't mean to take that one out. But I like it. I mean, it works. I can do that all in Adobe. What I could even do Kind of bummed about the ramps, the wedges and the wedge tips. Kind of a bummer. That. I hope I didn't just hear zombies. So we wanted. Oh, we want them to be on the same side or the same height. Oh. How would I do this? Because it meets with the wall here. Honestly, like, kind of dig it. It is interesting looking. And maybe we could do, instead of just making it Adobe, like everything else, what we could do, honestly, we could just use wooden blocks. Maybe kind of look at a few different sets of wooden blocks that we have available. I don't know. But to temporarily get this thing set up. Oh, I bet I'm standing too close. The game's like, dude, what are you doing? I can't do this. Where'd it go? Oh, floor rotations. No. No. Alright, open the door. Close the door. Alright, we're good. So funny. Alright. I mean, and we might as well make them on all four sides, right? You know, for symmetry's sake, right? Yeah. Just wondering if there's something else we could do. No. Okay, so yeah, I don't want the hinges facing my ladder, or opening up with my ladder. I always try to place the hinges facing away. Because if you're coming up a ladder, and you have a door right in your face when you're trying to get out, it's kind of irritating. Right. And then, I don't know, probably like, do something neat with that, I guess. What are those, need corners? And I know I'm spending like a lot of time on just like corn. Nice. A ladder system. Alright, like I was initially just gonna throw one on here. Oh geez, I don't need that many. Maybe 10, yeah. I was initially just gonna throw one on so I had a way in and out real quick. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, if this works, like, why not just make it a permanent thing? And then all 4 of the walls would have an entrance, not to like just the top, but also to the hallway. And then no matter which side I was on, I could get to the top or down into the hallway if I needed to. So this is very interesting. What if I... Can you do this? Is this... Oh, it would... The end would stick out over there. Is there any configuration in which this works on this block? Yeah, there's no situation that will work for. But here, what can we do? My goodness. And does that... I wish you could just... No, you can't really. Basically, I wanted to find a way to kind of like cap this off so it wasn't just like, you know, a flat open surface. Honestly, not necessary at the moment. This thing functions. That's great. I should probably put a hole in the wall right here. But maybe not just yet. I don't even know if this is where I want it. But I do kind of like the idea. Very, very easy to like put some candles around the outside or some such thing. I super got distracted by doing that. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I need to work on the underside out here. Get this squared away. I really need just at least like one exit. Because if some zombie shows up, I need to be able to get out there and deal with it. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. He's already down to 50% thirst. Okay, so it looks like that. Doing left side first this time. Ah, too short. Well, I don't know if that works because earlier I'm pretty sure that I was saying my character was too tall. Yeah, that's way too much. There we go. Looks much better. Alright. So yeah, these are pretty straightforward and easy to deal with. It's only like slightly wasteful. I mean, it looks good, so that's good. But it doesn't really do a whole lot. I say that about like all my bases. Like, this is only slightly wasteful. I'll never need this much space. I mean, I should just put these adobe blocks next to my shovel. Actually, let me move that over one here. I have a feeling I'm going to end up using this thing a lot. These blocks really don't line up very well. Luckily, it's a super simple fix. I keep forgetting how high this wall is. It seems a bit like ridiculous to be this high, but it's just the way the hill worked out. I think this is probably because I think I like laid down a whole row of frames here. I probably just like pulled this dirt down enough that it really shows when I put a solid block on top of it. Nice. Whoa. My aim got a little away from me for a second. Man, I should probably just start pre-digging those, but no, I'm hopeful that there will be ones I don't have to do it for. See, yeah, if I built the ladder system in something like that, I would just have this on the opposite sides. It'd be a little bit awkward. You'd be climbing up the ladder this way, and you would just turn around on it to get into the door. But I know that works because I had a ladder system that had like multiple doorways, and there were like 3 different doorways you could choose from. But yeah, that would get me into the hallway as well as onto the top of this thing. Yep. I was gonna put that one on there, and I was like, nah, you're too close for sure. Hey there, Fick. What is it? Date. Exodia? Sorry if I mispronounced that. This is the wall to, oh jeez. Yeah, I did misplace that. But yeah, this is the wall surrounding the area where I will be building my base. Alright. Yeah, kind of just going around, I need to remember to break that, but yeah, just going around setting up a wall for myself. I guess I can use my temporary ladder system, see how this works. So yeah, ah man, sorry, like the fog doesn't really help. You can kind of see the area that we're working with here on the map. But yeah, just finished the inner hallway for this section of it. I need to mark this off. I do this when I'm in town. Why don't I do this at my own base? It's right there maybe? Cool. Oh, let's hope I can get this again. Sweet, that totally works. Right on, thank you. Oh, I never put in the candles here. What a noob. So I still need to do that. I need to finish this out here. Yeah, this is my the hallway inside that wall, I guess. Needed to have a way in and out here. I do need to grab a quick something to eat for this guy. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff, like, I just have a lot of frames all over the place, marking things off that are going to be like future projects. Man, he was super hungry. But yeah, this is going to be a base that's, like, it's the first time I've ever built on a hillside. I've never done that one before. I've also never dug out a hallway at a 45-degree angle, and that was interesting. So kind of like get into a lot of things I haven't done before in this game, or this playthrough. But yeah, I do need to finish the Need to finish the candles in here. I got sidetracked by making an entrance to the base. 39. I have to do the walls and the floors. Let me grab some more. They're like being depressed. Well, normally like the fog and everything, the smoke isn't like too bad. Yeah, mainly what I was looking for were the specific land formations. Like I thought I was gonna build on top of this, and then I just kind of realized how large it was, and then that was a bad idea. So I chose a smaller hill. I've kind of just surrounded it with a wall. And I'm gonna like build my, I don't know, base up here. Horde defense to be determined, but it's gonna be in the hill, I believe. So yeah. Very interested to see how a lot of this stuff is going to turn out. That's why I haven't put the candles on this side, because I haven't put up the plates here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We are right here. Just do that. Oh yeah, just take that right back off the belt there. Let's do this. Because that one's good. Oh geez, I'm not done with that. Or that. See, this is why I don't. That's why I don't ever feed my character. I like take off to go eat something and I forget what I was doing. Yes, I blame my character. It's absolutely his fault. And my pickaxe. I just gotta fix this from that wonderful placement I had there. I mean, that's not bad, and it looks kind of interesting. I don't think I want to use that on this build, but it's interesting to keep in mind. Is that frame not really there? Okay. So this might also happen sometimes. See, I can place a frame here. So there's not one there, but the game thinks there's one there. Just place one there. You can pick it up and you're good. Not sure why it does that, but it does. Not sure how something can like both exist and not exist simultaneously. Man, super hyped that the zombies have been leaving us alone today. Been able to get a ton of work done without having to stop and deal with them. And not a single one of these. I'm gonna have to dig out this block underneath on all of them. Sorry, that's nothing compared to what we have to do outside. Like on the outside of the wall, I have a ton of repair work. Not repair work, but just adjustments that need to be made. So you can't see all the gaps underneath the blocks that meet the ground. Oh, sweet, we got one. This one's nice. That's good. And it's like, for sure, like, even if the block is kind of partially hanging over the one you set it on visually, like, it's not going to make a difference as far as, I don't know, like structural integrity or anything like that. So all I'm doing here is entirely for like aesthetic purposes. Like, quite literally, even putting this whole setup here is for the aesthetics of putting a candle in the floor there so that it shines a little bit outside. And it looks nice. That's it. Additional support's never a bad thing though, right? Make sure things are taken care of here. Alright, so that is it. Like, all of these sides are done. And this is what I'm talking about, like, you can see it a little bit better when it's not foggy, but yeah, it's kind of the deal. It just glows a little bit. And it looks neat because it's all the way around. Okay. So now we need to grab these plates. And this will allow us to go ahead and get everything set up on the outside. Oh, I don't have that yet. Like, I am envisioning setting this up so that I have a door in here as well to the hallway. But for right now, this just gets me to the surface. I think what I might end up doing, here, check this out. Remove that. There we go. So like, on the outside, it's the same, right? You get the flat surface here, but when you come into the doorway, it's like you're not like hitting your head on that block like this one. No, it looks a bit nicer, I think. There. Well, at least it's not too far, right? Let's go this way. Ugh, we're good. See, like, these ones are all set up already. Like, this is what I'm talking about for the adjustments that need to be made outside. Like, I need to go through and adjust for all of this. Like, I kind of just got the blocks down so that I could start building the rest of it. But yeah, the hillside kind of determined the the size of the wall itself. This is the highest part. And there's a lot of it that's only about like this high, so it's not like super massive. Alright. Started on this and hope that no dogs decide to visit us. And doing that with ramp frames is going to be extremely difficult. I can't remember if I was right up against the wall. I think I was one away. I think being right up against the wall is a bit tricky to get the outsides of those. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, this part of the wall ate up a ton of my resources. Almost walked right off the edge there. it's like you can't even really, I mean, when you're looking at him right here, you can't even really tell what's going on. Like, you can hardly even see him. But it is interesting when you step back from him, you can kind of like see the shadowing of it. I did just have the flat line across the top, and then like a viewer yesterday was like, "Hey, how about you make that into a T shape?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a really clever idea." Let's see right there. Yeah, I'm using these plates to be the backing for the candles. Because like I'm doing a playthrough with like no electricity or power tools or anything like that. And so I've been using a ton of candles because torches will really bog down the game. Like super hard on console. Oh, come on. There it is. But I found that I've been able to use quite a few candles and not really have any issues with it so far. So that's been really nice. Like I even started using candles in a game where I do have like electricity and all of that, just because of the issues that having a lot of electrical lights like introduces to your game. I do use a lot of them though. I like lighting a lot. So I understand that the game has trouble with that. Before I get off this stack of frames, get a quick drink of water. Oh man, yeah, there's nothing worse than like you're thinking that you're safe and you go to grab a drink and then like pack a dog shows up. It happens all the time. Honestly, like super surprised I haven't seen one today. Wandering dog hordes, whoa, come by quite often over here. That's still too high. Can we get it? We have 37 left. We should be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I can finally take these down. That was kind of my exit and entrance for a while. Thought it was pretty high-tech stuff. Spent a lot of time on that one. Come on. Alright. Seems like the spacing worked out better on this side than the other side. Do I actually have... There should be the same number of arrow slits on the other side. Even though it's like slightly different length. Hmm. Alright. That's it. Woot. It's got all those plates in place. I haven't decided if I want to keep the tops short or extend them to meet the arrow slits, like these ones over here. Where are they? These ones right here. So I've got that. I've got that set up, and the short ones. Yeah. I wish you could do like a half block, like a half one of these. So you could put one each on the corner, and then like a half block underneath it. And kind of have an interesting effect. I guess I could do a quarter block, but it'd still be a bit thicker. Anyway, I need to get back into the base. Oh yeah, that's not a thing yet, is it? The only entrance that I have available to me is underground. But that's the idea though, right? I don't want the zombies to have any way in through here, other than trying to break through the wall, which is only one block thick, right? That's it. That's the outer wall. And it's Adobe. It only has 1,000 hit points, so the idea is to keep them away from the wall. Oh, that was a lot of frame loss all of a sudden. A lot of times when the game gets super laggy like that, it's because they're spawning in a wandering horde for me. I'll just kind of clear some of this stuff out. Oops. Oh. That's good. Oh, yeah. It's nighttime, isn't it? It's about to be. I'm gonna go take a peek. Every once in a while it's just like the game being weird and laggy, but sometimes it absolutely can be a wandering horde. Which, by the way, I wouldn't be able to see anyway, would I? Yeah, and this is going to be the next part of the build, is figuring out what I want to do up here, because I don't want to just leave it flat like this. That's all kinds of dangerous. The fog is no joke, right? Alright, I guess we're good for now. As my advanced ladder techniques get in here. Can we just jump here? I just need to get down there. So I can grab my candles and whatnot. But yeah, at some point, pretty much as soon as I figure out what I want to do at the top of it, because I do need to set it up to keep spiders out. Right now, it's they just come climbing on in at their leisure, so that's an issue. So yeah, I think after I get that figured out, I need to start working on the horde defense. Cannot afford having them breaking down my wall. Maybe we'll do those last. Let's do these first. These ones are easier, and it'll help us see. What if I can just... Nope. I was wondering... Just wondering if I could keep walking. Well, I guess if you time it right. Oh, jeez. I'd say that's more trouble than it's worth. You don't have to turn too much. Cool. That's what we got going on. I can dig it. Like I said, these ones, these don't actually light up the hallway at all. This was like an idea I had to try to light up the hallway, and it didn't work. But what it did was allow a bit of light to shine outside. So where these setups are done outside there, they kind of glow a bit. Yeah, after I get the walls for this place finished out, I do believe I'm gonna have to make a pretty serious mining trip. Just kind of looking around at resources that I have available, and it doesn't look like lots. I think the desert is going to be a really good idea. So I'll get some sand, some stone, iron. I desperately need iron right now. I have, like, my forges have some in there, but I don't have any to put in the forges anymore. I'll definitely have to stop off and get clay. I am out. Well, I've in total, since I've got it kind of spread around my base here, I've probably got about 12,000 around. See, but yeah, these look neat. I think it's definitely a cool effect, but you can't see any light coming up from it. All the light in the hallway is from these, and because of the super intense fog right now, it's not as bright as it is when I first load into the game. It's not bad. Got all 4 hallways done. Everything's finally coming together. Alright. Oh man, that's awesome. Like, just having that done is it's super interesting. Maybe not 6,000.